Hi, friends. Hi. I'm Leah Fireheart. This is the Fire Kitchen. I didn't write a schedule today, so I don't think anyone knows that I'm planning on going live. So hopefully it's going to be a quiet stream. Um, I am joined here by, well, Chester the Puggle, who's back there on the sofa, completely asleep, ignoring me entirely. And my husband, eventually, Grognard Gourmand, my moderator and person. This thing is all bent out of shape and it's driving me nuts. Okay. Right. So today, because I didn't do announcements, nobody has any idea what I'm doing. I have to bake a gingerbread cake because I promised Grog that I would bake a gingerbread cake for his office potluck tomorrow, I think is what's happening. So I'm doing that. And then I have the option of heating up leftovers for dinner, which is what I might do, or making a baked tilapia recipe that I've had my eye on that's just going to take like a minute. Like it's going to be so fast. The problem is that the cake has to be in the oven for like an hour, and then also the fish has to be in the oven, and so I'm kind of like, how am I going to do this? So I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see what happens. Why don't we say hello to folks before we get too far into all of this? Saribot, hi. Pro Ninja, hello. Nice to see you. How are things going? Pro Ninja arrived first, so congratulations on that. Des, hello. Katie, hi. How are you? Are you still off or are you working now? I hope you're like off because it sounded like you deserve all of the off. I'm just gonna kind of like do this while we're chatting because I decided to try something different with this cake than what I did last time, and I'm really kind of hoping. Oh my goodness! Hi, Dr. Andy. Shark.
Hi, Leah. I am happy you're here.
I'm happy you're here too. It's good to see you. How are things going on your end? I have shortening here that I'm playing with because the last time I made this cake, it turned out amazing, but also it stuck to the pan, and so it said to use melted butter, and I think that was like a bad idea because it stuck and I didn't like that. So I'm using shortening this time and I'm kind of hoping that's going to make it not stick. I don't know. But also I only have this silicone pastry brush and it kind of sucks. So, some random geek. Hi. Fortnite. No Fortnite. No fork knife either. Not even of the Lego variety. Did I not change something? I thought hold on a second. Are all of my things correct? Because I did check earlier. What does this say? Oh, it says I'm streaming Fortnite. That's why. I'm not actually streaming Fortnite. Hold on a second. Let me... I didn't change the category. Something's always broken. It's probably me. And you'll never go hungry again. Alice, hello. Thank you for that resubscription. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not playing Fortnite. I'm cooking today. I wish I were playing Fortnite. I was playing Fortnite earlier. Poorly. Food and drink. There we go. Ha! All right. Hi. Hello. Hi. Alice has been following me for a year, 2 days, and 23 hours. That's pretty funny. That's very precise. 23 hours.
You're hot, Cupcake.
Hi. Lassie, hi. Hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Right. So, I think I fixed my category. I should be in the right category now. So, I Oh, well, first of all, okay, so let's just get this out of the way. I didn't realize until I was in Dez's stream
I'll have what
yesterday.
she's having.
Twitch has added bits to Katie's cheer.
Hype.
Katie, thank you. Category is
I'll
fixed.
have what
Thank you.
she's
Thank you for
having.
pointing that out. Katie, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. And Twitch, thank you for the bits. So the reason that just popped up, and that's what I was, because I figured if somebody threw bits during all of this, that this would be a discussion that we would have to have, at least to start with. I didn't realize until during Dez's stream yesterday that there's like a special Twitch promotion thing going on. So if you get, I think subs are discounted. I don't think gift subs are discounted. I think gift subs are discounted starting tomorrow, the 20th. I think that's right. And then Twitch is adding 10% to any bit cheers. So like Katie cheered 300 bits and then Twitch added 30 bits. I guess that's how this is working right now. So if that's not just in my channel, that's in all affiliate and partners channels. So if you sub or give bits, you get a discount on subs and Twitch adds bits, I think is the long and the short of it. And then I think starting tomorrow, the 20th, the gift subs are discounted until like the 3rd of January or something like that. Ordinarily, I usually will I'll pull together some kind of a notification thing so that people can pull up information about it if they want to, and there's like a link to the Twitch. I haven't gotten to that yet, so whatever, it's fine.
I'll have what she's having.
Des, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I like your little melty snowman. But going along with that, my point is going along with that, Twitch has new hype train emotes. So for the longest time, for like a year and a half, there haven't been, I mean, it's been a long time. It's been like almost since as long as I've been on Twitch. There hasn't been new hype train emotes. So Twitch will give you emotes if you participate in the hype train. And I think if the hype train, does the hype train have to reach a certain level or something, or is it always, if there's a hype train, everybody gets emotes? Is that how that works? Anyway, there are new emotes to be had from Twitch. They're little animal ones. They're cute. So there you go. Des says each level gives different emotes. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Got it. Also, hi mom, hi. And then let's see. Some random geek says hello, lads, lasses, and envy badasses. You guys, I watched some random geek play Lego Fortnite the other day, and it was really nice. It was nice to just kind of like sit and vibe and like watch. It's a super chill thing to watch, actually, as it turns out. So if you're not following some random geek, hold on, let me give you a quick shout out if I can do that. And it's
Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again!
Katie, thank you for gifting that sub to Mountain Lassie. Lassie, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing, which is actually relevant because we are still running, in order to disable pre-roll ads, we're still going to be running ads every hour on the hour. We take a break during the ad time, so you're not going to miss anything, hopefully, assuming that I'm paying attention and remember. But yeah, so there you go. Where am I? Some random geek says I unlocked all the hype train emotes. I think you did already. That's really fast. Wait, how many of them are there? Because I think I only got like 2. I don't even know how many there are. I know the last time they did it, there was actually a bunch. There was like 12 or something. But is it just like really limited now? And you're very welcome for the shout out. Okay, wait. Lassie said something about Baldur's Gate, and I missed it because I was already, something else happened, and now I don't remember what happened. Okay, so wait, Lassie says I'm well, and BG3 just kicked a hag and the lady that needed saving. Why did I kill a hag if not to save the girl? F them. That's why. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm on board. I'm down with your decision. Oh, and Lassie says I don't get ads because I beat Bezos in goat-based warfare. Right, of course. Some random geeks is over the last year. No. This is like brand new, I think. Supposedly brand new. Like supposedly brand new as of like, I don't know. The beginning of this promotion, whenever that was. I don't know because I wasn't streaming. But I got new ones recently. You guys, I swear I tried to fix it. I thought I had. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can just at least reset this. Apparently it's just going to be disco time. That's just the way things are. Yeah, it's still doing it. Why is it still doing that? It just... All right, you know what? I'm just going to have to send Dr. Andy a message because I can't fix this, apparently. I mean, not that it's the end of the world to have the disco lights go on, but it's just weird that it, like, changes my default state every time that thing goes off. Anyway. Okay. Right. So, you know what? I feel like I did go live a little early because I was a little concerned that I wasn't going to be able to get everything done. So oh, by the way, thank you for the hype train, you guys. That's awfully sweet of you. I think we're out. But thank you for all the bits, and thank you for the subscriptions and the gift subscriptions. You guys are all lovely. Okay, so let's do this. Let me just switch over to the food thing. So I have here a bundt pan that is liberally greased with shortening because I'm hoping that that's going to keep this stupid thing from sticking. So the last time I made this, the cake stuck to the pan and it was like a really hard thing to get out. And it wasn't like the end of the world, but like I'm giving this to other people. This isn't just for me and my family. So I'm going to try to make sure that this doesn't stick this time. I'm flouring the pan now, by the way. That's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to get all the flour here, but without... Okay. So that looks good. If the cake sticks to this pan, having shortened it and floured it, then I give up and this pan is going in the trash. No, it's not going in the trash. It's going to the thrift store, which is where I bought it. So we're going to try that. Okay. Lassie says, well, I have 2 playthroughs of Baldur's Gate right now. One is good, the other is not good, but not necessarily bad. Oh, right, because the RPG characters are making their own decisions. Prona just says, I forgot I opened a stream for a bit. Be back, though. Okay. Me back. Oh, you're back. Oh, excellent. Love that. Hi. Hello. I congratulated you on arriving first, but other than that, I don't think you missed anything important. I'm making gingerbread cake. The recipe calls for melted butter and flour, and I'm not doing that. I am making, hold on a second. I'm making this gingerbread cake because Grog has a work potluck tomorrow, and I told him I'd do it, and I figured if I was going to do it, I might as well stream it. So here I am. Lassie says, what's the point of a bundt pan over a normal cake, a pan that a cake could be baked in? In this case, I think it might be size. Like this recipe, you would have to use maybe 2 pans, and I don't want to make a layer cake. But you could certainly probably bake this in just like a 9x13 pan. It does have a glaze on it, and it kind of looks kind of like the way they have you do it is a very thin glaze applied multiple times. So it gets kind of a crackly look. It looks a little bit like snow or like ice on the cake. And I think it's supposed to be kind of holiday friendly, but like wintertime holiday-esque, Christmas or whatever else you choose to celebrate. And so that's why I think they're doing it. But like, if you don't have a bundt pan, or you just can't fucking deal with the fact that they stick half the time, sorry, then you could probably just use a regular pan. Oh, okay. All right. Some Random Geek says, as a thank you for the shout out, I will share something. I suffer for my comedy, and so will you. I once got fired from a canned juice company. Apparently, I couldn't concentrate. Some Random Geek. All right. You knew I was going to do that. You knew I was going to do that. You love to make me groan. Everyone loves to make me groan. That was terrible in a delightful kind of awful way. I need a cup measurement. Here. This'll do. All right. Reactions are always the best. Okay, so so to make it stop, I have to react worse. Is that what I have to do? Terrible jokes. It made me laugh though. It made me smile, which I tell you is a kind of a feat. You did good. So it's just like a looks thing. I think so. Yeah, Lassie, exactly. It's not like I don't think it's a functional thing. I think the cake will rise just fine no matter what kind of pan you put it in. All right. There is the flour. And then 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Yeah, so Grog's office is having a potluck tomorrow. Oops. And I didn't send cookies this year. We ate them all. So I'm baking them a cake. And at some point did I make those marshmallow cookies on stream? I don't remember. I don't expect really any of you to remember either, but I make these chocolate cookies that are like marbled with marshmallow. They're like hot cocoa cookies, kind of. Did I do those last year? I don't think I did. I don't think I've done those on, well, I don't know. I'll have to look. I don't think I've done those on stream. They're very fussy, but somebody in his office really likes them. And that somebody went away and then came back to be his boss. So, well, kind of team leader, kind of sort of boss. And so I'm kind of feeling like I should probably make them at some point soon. So we might do that. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, but for today, it's just the gingerbread cake. Baking powder. Baking powder. Oh! I almost lost the cornstarch. Sometimes I'm really glad that you guys can't see all of my kitchen, because that was almost extremely inelegant. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. The noise was bad enough.
I'll have what she's having.
Uh-oh.
Why did Rudolph have to attend summer school? Because he went down in history.
Thank you, Lassie. Thank you for the bits and for the the joke. It's not a pun. It's just a I'd call it a dad joke, but I don't think you're a dad. Thanks for the coach joke. Coaches tell terrible jokes too, right? Isn't that how that works? All right, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Down in history. Good Lord. Between you and some random geek, we're just gonna be like, is that the right seat? That's a teaspoon. I mean, at least it's a pop culture reference, I understand. You'll go down in his story. Mom says I needed 1 pearl seed bead for something I was doing and dropped about 100 beads on the floor. Oh no. Lassie says I'm a mom, but you be right, I'm not a dad. No, yeah, but mom jokes doesn't have the same ring to it. It's got to be like a coach joke. Because, like, I feel like mom jokes, like...
I'll have what she's having.
Thank you for the bits, Mom. There's not a joke attached to that one, though. And I don't know if my mom knows jokes. Does my mom know jokes? My mom's funny in her own way, but she's funny in a different way than my father is. A teaspoon of ground ginger. So I mean, obviously my own mother is not my only experience of mothers, but like... Two teaspoons of ground ginger. But I feel like whether they... Well, I guess I haven't really had that many female coaches, have I? I know I had a basketball coach who was female. She was not a mom. And also she was really intense for junior high basketball. Which was okay, but she was very intense. All of my softball coaches, I think, were dudes. And softball was the only thing I played in high school. And then in college, my coach was a dude. I had any other women coaches? I don't think I did. I think I had mostly coaches who were men. Mom says I leave jokes to your father. That's true, but you are funny. Like, it's just not... She was fun. Yeah. My mom says she was intense. She was intense. There's nothing really, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, but it was an intense experience for junior high. She was very serious, and it made me a better player for sure. I just think it was kind of like at that stage, at that developmental stage, most of the team was not ready for that level of intensity. Half a teaspoon of ground cloves. Do I have cloves? I feel like every time I go looking for cloves, I ask this question, which is, do I actually have cloves? And then I decide that I do, but it's not in the container that I expect. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so there's half a teaspoon of cloves. It's a lot of cloves. Half a teaspoon of allspice, which I also have. I know I have that because I can see it. Mom says, what is junior high? Nearly cost you your front tooth from a... Yeah, no. That was not a drill, Mom. It wasn't a drill. I don't think that was a drill. That was an entirely different experience that I don't want to discuss. Okay. Lassie says, what do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. Oh my gosh. Frostbite. Okay, that's a pun. Oh, when you complained, she told you it was a drill. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Okay, now a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Ta-da! Unsalted butter at room temperature. I don't have unsalted butter at room temperature. I'm gonna need to room temperature some butter. Cream the butter and oil together with the sugar. Blend in the eggs and molasses. I think we're actually gonna use the mixer for this. I don't think I actually want to do this by hand. So let me just move this stuff over here. That's a safe answer. Lassie, I like you a lot. I've ever mentioned that. I'm really glad I get to spend time with you in various people's streams, including my own. All right. 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. That's half a stick of unsalted butter. Let me cut that in half. I think I'm just going to do that like this. Butter melting machine. And then 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. I have canola oil. I don't think I have vegetable oil, but that'll be fine. 2 eggs. It's supposed to be at room temperature, so we'll just pull those out now, I guess. Okay, so cream the butter and oil together with the sugar. Oil. 1/3 of a cup. Third of a cup. Eee. Oops. And then sugar. A cup of white sugar. Okay, so as not to contaminate my sugar, I'm going to use a 1/2 cup. Because... yeah, right here. Because at some point, I do need to make some gluten-free treats. And I don't want to have to get all new sugar to do it. So, there. Let me just rearrange some things over here. Should probably put that on so that I don't splatter myself. Well, that's beautiful. I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing. So sometimes when you cream butter and sugar together, it looks kind of weird. Oh.
Let the disco happen.
Hi, Brigitte. How were your matches? I saw you played some with Vix. You were awesome as usual. Of course you are. Okay, so my mother has jokes now. The internet says this is a mom joke, but seems like a dad joke to me. How much did Santa pay for his sleigh? Nothing. It was on the house. Oh my God. Lassie says, surprisingly, I'm a relatively laid back coach. Are you? Interesting. Interesting. I would like to hear more about that sometime. Because that would not have been what I would have expected. Mom says this one might be a mom joke in a sexist sort of way. Why are Christmas trees so bad at sewing? They always drop their needles. Is that a pun? Does that count as a pun? I think that counts as a pun. We're gonna oops. We're gonna push the wrong dang button is what we're gonna do. Did that mute my mic? or is that button hopefully broken? No, it's broken. All right, good. All right, so were you this why is this thing so wonky? Everything is broken. There we go. So yeah, I wanted to play. I wanted to play with you guys because I haven't played with Vix in weeks. So I'm a little bit jealous that you got to play with him. But like this, there's something about the way that this oil and the butter creamed together that like this is like a perfect emulsification and it's like really pretty. I just kind of want to watch it spin, but it doesn't really need to be whipped that much. It just looks really good. Lassie says this is not a pun. I'm sure at least one pun has been missed. Fair. Okay, so Mom says that's it. I cede the comedy to others now. All right, Brigitte is gonna take the mantle of comedy queendom, I guess. Brigitte says we've got all Christmas to fort for it. That's true, and hopefully, yeah, because you're gonna be off. Are we doing eggs one at a time? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. Just this blend in the eggs and the molasses. That's fine. That's true because you're gonna be off. Grog won't be, unfortunately. Grog has to work. But this is probably incredibly unwise. See if I can do this without getting an eggshell in it. Oop! Or on the floor. That's also a thing. Whatever. Lassie says parents wish I was an intense coach. Well, I don't know why they care. I mean, as long as you're effective, which I know you are because y'all win, then, you know. There's no need to be all like yelling or whatever if it isn't necessary. It's so funny how perfect that is. I don't remember it being that perfect last time, honestly. Molasses. Here. How much molasses? A quarter cup. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Molasses sucks. It's a pain in the butt to deal with. I'm gonna spray, and I just got stuff dropping all over the place. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna spray this with cooking spray because it'll come out easier. And there's vegetable oil in there already, so it's not gonna hurt it. I mean, you can't do that with something like, I don't know, like honey if you're making meringues or something, but you can do it with molasses. I am Rain. Hello. It's so good to see you. How are you? And yes, gingerbread. Well, gingerbread cake. I'm making a gingerbread bundt cake for Grog's work potluck tomorrow. So I'm not even going to get to eat this. But it's perfect so far. It probably just jinxed it. How are you? It's good to see you. Tacos. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. Been playing any Fortnite lately? Wait, did I see that you were playing Lego Fortnite the other day? No. Grog doesn't have to work on Christmas. But like that's like the only day he doesn't have to work. Some random geek worked on Christmas before a gas station job. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely people that work on Christmas. Like, that's just a reality of capitalist life. And also, not everybody celebrates Christmas. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal for some people. Mom says I had to cream maple syrup, molasses, and butter for a recipe recently and discovered it doesn't cream. Your idea is better. Cream first, then add the molasses after the eggs. I just did it in the order it told me to. This recipe is from a blog called View from Great Island. And I've been following this blogger for probably a decade. She's older than I am. Like she's older than I am. So she started blogging, I think, when she was in her 40s, and now she's like in her 50s or 60s. And she's really good. I really like a lot of her recipes. Her recipes are a lot of she uses a lot of okay, so there are a couple of bloggers that I like. I really like Jessica Merchant, who writes How Sweet Eats. She tends to do kind of very intense flavor combinations. And I like that a lot, really heavily flavored dishes. View from Great Island is a little bit more, I would say she's a little more adventurous in terms of like the kinds of things that she cooks.
True love is the greatest thing in the world. Except for a nice MLT, a mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich when the mutton is nice and lean and the tomatoes are ripe. They're so perky. I love that.
Katie, thank you. I got a dinosaur. Oh, you guys, wait. Katie, thank you. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. And happy holidays to you too. I've been having a Lego moment. Speaking of Lego Fort. Yeah, well, I have Lego stories, but we can tell Lego stories a little later. But thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, so View from Great Island, I would say technically more proficient than some of the other bloggers I like, but also a little bit more adventurous in the terms of like the different kinds of cuisines that she takes on. It's not just American food. Whereas How Sweet Eats does a little bit of, but it's not like, anyway. This one's not, obviously. This one's just kind of your basic baking. But yeah, I really like the blog. And it's linked. I linked it from if you do command recipe, you can click out to View from Great Island and check out her blog. It's really good. Okay, I am ready. Wait. Lassie says, okay, 2 rules. Show up on time unless you have a good reason to be late. Give me 100%, but I would not say that's intense. I wouldn't either. I think that sounds very reasonable. Rain says, I'm doing well. Hope you are too. I meant to make gingerbread cookies a few days ago. Accidentally made cake, so I made it a cake bite pan. Hey, that's great. Hey, whatever works. I like gingerbread flavors generally, so I'm all for gingerbread in whatever form it comes in. Some random geek says I personally don't care too much for Christmas myself. That's okay. Some people don't dig it, and I get that. Oh, okay. So Brigitte wants to know what present Chester Claus is bringing her. I'm confused. What does the Chester shark mean? Do you want to know what Chester Claus is bringing Chester? Because I guess I could do that. Chester technically has a birthday. It's not his actual birthday. We don't know what his actual birthday is. Shark Chester. Yeah, it's a Shark Chester. But is that what you're asking, Brigitte? Can you clarify? What did I do with my water? Oh, here it is. Anyway, I said I would tell you guys that I've been having a Lego moment. So, I in playing Lego Fortnite, I searched to see if there were any actual Fortnite Lego sets, and there aren't yet, not really. But I did find instructions online for building a Lego llama. So the llama is a thing in Fortnite, okay? It's
cabbages!
Andy, hi. How are you? Thanks for that. Like the llama's a thing in Fortnite, and it like gives you supplies basically. And so they have instructions for making a llama out of Legos, except that they don't have any of these pieces in stores. So while they have the instructions, you have to order the pieces online, which is fine, but that's a lot, and I haven't been able to do it yet, like not mentally. So I didn't realize that they didn't have them in stores. So I literally went to our local mall and tried to go to the Lego store and buy the pieces to make this Lego llama. And I failed because they don't have these pieces in store, which is fine. But the guy who tried to help me was super apologetic because, get this, he is also a Fortnite streamer. And so I followed him, and I'll find his channel and shout him out here in a minute. But like, he mostly plays Call of Duty right now because he got the Call of Duty Battle Pass, and so he's been playing a lot of Call of Duty. So if you're into Call of Duty, you know, I'm just gonna look it up right now because otherwise it's gonna bother me and I'm not gonna remember to do it. And hold on a second. He was very, very sweet and very apologetic that they didn't have the pieces for my Lego llama. And hold on a second. I just have to find it. Here. I found him. Okay, hold on a second. Let me so yeah, I'll just tell you that I'm not going to tell you where he works cuz I don't want to dox the poor guy. But one of our local oh no. Oh, I guess that works. You guys can still see it. Okay, that's good. That wasn't supposed to be on. I don't know why it is, but it's fine. As long as you guys can see it, it doesn't matter. Thank you for changing my lights. So yeah, he's mostly been Dragon Ball. Okay, I haven't seen that. I've mostly seen Call of Duty. But he also streams for it, and he was very nice. But over the course of the odyssey of trying to find this Lego llama, one of the places that it landed me was at the Lego Discovery Center, which is in one of our local malls. And I don't know what it is exactly. It's like a Lego amusement park, I guess. Except that here's the problem. So I arrived there thinking it was a Lego store, and it's not. It's like a Lego museum, okay? And I was like, I got there, and it's like you have to buy tickets, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll scan the thing, I'll buy the ticket, and then I'll go get coffee and come back. So because it wasn't quite open yet. I got there a little bit before it opened. But there was a Starbucks in the mall. And so I went to the Starbucks and I went to the mall and that was fine. And I get up to the desk and I'm like, hi, I'm here to come to the Lego Museum, even though I don't know what this is. And the guy was like, do you have a child? And I'm like, no. And he's like, you're not allowed in unless you have a child under the age of 13 with you. He's like, otherwise, there's special adult nights and I can refund your money. And I was like, okay. There's literally, this is a quarter of the mall, okay? I mean, it's not a quarter of the mall. It's like an eighth of the mall. It's like a quarter of one of the floors of the mall. I had seen one family go inside. It was a couple and 3 children. They were all under the age of 8, probably. I'm like, how is this cost effective that you're just going to have only children with their parents and you don't allow adults in without a child? And I mean, I get it kind of. I think they're like trying to make it so that parents feel safe to let their kids kind of run around and do whatever. But like, that's terrible logic. It's terrible logic. And anyway, so he refunded my money, and I guess the next day was supposed to be like adult night or something. And so I was like, Grog, let's go. And he was like, okay, let's go. And I went online and I went to get the tickets and it was sold out. And by then I was just like, fuck it, forget it. I give up. No Lego museum for me, so that's been my Lego Odyssey. I did buy though. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you what I bought. When I went to the Lego store, because they didn't have my llama, I bought myself a consolation prize, which was this. I bought myself a bus. So at some point we'll make this on stream, but not today. Also, hey Vix, hi, how are you? It's good to see you. And thank you for that shout out for Vix. But Vix is my Fortnite friend. Is another one of my Fortnite friends. I apparently have a bunch of Fortnite friends here today. But Vix has a YouTube channel, so I built a special shout out for Vix. Lassie says I can kidnap your kid with my kid. Yeah. No, I've had multiple people offer me their children since then. But like I just it seems like kind of a long way to go just to go to the Lego museum. Brigitte says I feel weirder attending something advertised as adult Lego night. I just had the worst mental image and I never want to see that in my head ever again. Thank you, Brigitte. I also have 2 redeems. I have 2 redeems. I had 1 redeem. I know Brigitte wanted to see Chester's something or other. Hold on a second. I'm not even on the right screen for that. I can't even see my redemptions. Okay. Wow. Okay. No, I really can't see my redemptions. What the hell is going on here? Everything's broken. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. Where is my dashboard? Here it is. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't see anything now. Okay, well, all right. First of all, Mom says, doesn't it count that you sometimes think things are funny that appeal to 13-year-olds? I mean, a 13-year-old is like, I mean, not an adult, but like, not what that was. I have 2. Oh, I have 2? All right, hold on a second. I'll just scroll up. Hold on a second. Where's the other one? What's the other redemption? I saw the pink lights. Yeah, and Brigitte wants to know what Chester Claus is bringing Chester Shark. What else did I miss? Some random geek says I'm already a person that likes to watch cartoons, anime, and also watch adult content as well. I am already a list, I'm sure. So adult Lego night is not too far out for me. Right above the lights. Okay. Oh, Kira, August. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, got it. I did. All right. I just didn't pop up in my redemption because it wasn't like a redemption. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's do what Chester Claus is bringing to people. First of all, Chester, our Chester, was born in March, at least according to us. And Chester's name is Chester. So, Chester Claus is bringing Chester a Rubik's Cube and a blindfold. Both of which I'm sure he would enjoy gnawing on. Because I think that's about as much as he's going to be able to do. All right. And then Kira, in August, Chester is going to bring Kira a Furby with a tiny eye mask and noise-canceling headphones. For the Furby? Or does Furby do Furbies make noise and that's why you need the noise-canceling headphones? Night Captain Andrew says, I went in an adult store once. Alas, they did not have any tax forms, insurance plans, or voting supplies whilst advertising. Also, that is actually very funny. Okay, that was very funny. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Oh, it's kinky. It is. Why are there so many blindfolds in this list? You guys. All right, what am I doing? Where's my recipe? Okay. Quarter cup of molasses. Add dry ingredients, alternating with, I'm not using half and half, I'm using oat milk. I can't use almond milk, which is normally what I would use, because somebody in his office is allergic to nuts, so we're just going to use the oat milk, and that'll be fine. Corey, hi. We're talking about the adult Lego night. Help. Chester Claus bought some shares in a blindfold company. But these were two independent lines of conversation. Adult Lego night is the fault of the Lego Discovery Center. The blindfold thing is all Chester Claus. I'm gonna need to put a warning on this stream. 3/4 of a cup. Okay, so let me get a measuring device that I can use to measure this with. Where the hell are all of the, there they are. This one will work. Corey doesn't believe me. I don't blame her, honestly. Corey has known me too long to believe me. By the way, Corey, I have to come see you at some point. Are you around for like the whole Christmas thing, or are you going somewhere else? I have things for you. Okay, so dry ingredients alternating with half and half, beginning and ending with dry. Okay. So we're going to do this. Also, hi, Grog. How are you? Okay. I'm making your cake. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not using half and half, obviously. I'm using oat milk. Master of Splits. Hi. No Al Capone's walnut sauce with spaghetti. I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. No, we're making gingerbread cake today. Corey says but also I do know about adult Lego night because I work across from that place. Lassie says, where in the hell is Carmen Sandiego? Yes, I know. Yeah, Corey just kind of doxed herself. Should I delete that? Corey's here recovering very slowly from stupid sick. I am sorry to hear that you are still recovering. I'm sorry. I was hoping you would be feeling better by now. Okay. And then this part. She's in San Diego. Brigitte says it's in the name. It's not. Though, well, I mean, okay. Some random geek says she's married to Where's Waldo. Saw them at a convention. Oh my god, that's actually very good. That's like a very good, clever couples cosplay. I enjoy that. Corey says, I was hoping for the same. Being sick sucks any time of year, especially now, though. Okay, so you're just going to be here because you're recovering from being sick. Okay, got it. Well, then we can plan a distant exchange of items. How would that be? Oops. Maybe like Saturday or Sunday. Was what I was hoping. If that will work. And also, if you need me to do anything, let me know, because I obviously, like, I had my last market of the year on Saturday. I think I had my last market of the year on Saturday. So I'm done, like, for the year with work. So if you have things that need doing to prepare for celebratory things, let me know, and I can go do them for you. Okay. Okay. Brigitte says, I hope the doctor prescribed potato, and Lassie wants to know if she needs somebody to chop off your leg. I think she's volunteering. I guess Lassie's volunteering. Lassie, are you licensed for chopping off legs? Shouldn't that require some kind of medical license? Oh, and Brigitte has kindly reminded us that we have an ad break in 2 minutes. Amazing. Great. Then maybe I can actually get this cake in the oven. That would probably be good. Okay. It's it's a black market job. Oh my God. Okay, hold on a second. Let me pour this and not try to read chat at the same time because I'm making a mess. Okay. It sounds like my husband's grandfather, Lassie. It sounds like Grog's grandfather. You would forget you were sick if somebody chopped off your leg. That's probably true. That would probably be a thing you would forget to do. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and just one moment here. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Corey says mostly just lingering symptoms, and yes, I've self-prescribed potato. A new set of lungs and sinuses. Okay, well, I can't do that, but I can like go grocery shopping and things like that if you need things for things. Okay, so let's get this cake that doesn't look right, but whatever, into the oven. Yes. Oh, right. I forgot. So the last time I baked this came out crooked. And the reason it came out crooked was that it sat crooked while it baked. So I'm going to put it on a tray and we're going to bake it on the tray. Right. And that needs to be for, it says 40 to 45 minutes. I'm going to set it for 45. I think it's going to take longer than that, but we'll see. All right. Brigitte says that's smart. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Because we are at a natural break point in the preparation process of all of this, I am going to go ahead and take our ad break now. This is what keeps the stream ad-free for new viewers just coming in. If you are subscribed, I'm going to throw something kind of adorable up on the screen, but you will not miss any like important things that are happening in the stream. And then if you are not subscribed, you will see some ads. I appreciate you hanging in there. It does help the channel a little bit, and it does keep the stream ad free for the rest of the time. So I'm going to take a little break and probably do some dishes. And then when we come back, I'm going to start my actual dinner. So, hang in. We'll be right back. right. Thank you for hanging in there, folks. I appreciate it. I didn't get all the dishes done, but I did get some of them done. As you can see, I splattered myself with water, but oh well. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Brigitte asked a question. What festive dreams is Snoozy Chester having? Brigitte says she's dreaming of roast goose. I don't think Chester's ever had goose. Chester has had duck, though. Corey says chasing little squirrels wearing Santa hats. Also, Firebot has reminded us to drink water if we haven't had anything to drink lately. And if you haven't yet taken your meds today. Wait, did I take my meds today? I did take my meds today. So if you have not yet taken your meds today, and now would be a good time to do so, you could consider perhaps taking your meds. Also, if you've been sitting for a while and can use a little bit of a stretch, which I've been back at bar recently, and so that means I'm constantly sore, like all the time. So that stretching is a good reminder too. Mom says Chester is dreaming of dragon toys and dinner, but not in that order. And yeah, she'd be happy with goose too. I think Chester would basically eat anything, really, mostly anything. Jane says I'm so late. Hello, you're not late. You're not late. Hi. You did miss me putting the cake in the oven, but you'll be here for when it comes out. So it's great. Also, hi Jane. How are you? Good to see you. Lassie wants to know if she should get a portable car kettle. Moving car and boiling water. What could possibly go wrong? Right. So, okay. So I think what we're going to do, I think the next thing we need to do, because I don't actually think that the tilapia is going to take very long. I am also going to make, chili lime butternut, roasted butternut squash, because I like those. So we're going to make that to have with our tilapia, and I got butternut squash. Also, someone has put a poll in the chat on the subject of, should Lassie get a portable car kettle? Heck yes, harumph no, or trough. I'm not going to tell you what I'm voting for, but I'm voting. Dr. Andy says, okay, listen. Kettles and cars are a way to light a parking lot on fire. Ask me how I know. Dr. Andy, how do you know? I'm just following directions here. Lassie says, and Chester's dreaming about a blindfold and a Rubik's Cube. Yes. We'll all be dreaming of blindfolds tonight, I think. Okay, here are the butternut squash cubes. I bought them pre-cubed because I was feeling lazy. Supposedly I need 4 cups, and I don't know how much that is. So how much is this? This is 20 ounces. 20 ounces is like 3 cups, a little less than 3 cups. So do we care? A teaspoon of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of cumin, a half a teaspoon of lime zest. Do I have lime zest? I hope I have lime zest in the freezer. Let me look. I have orange zest. I'm aware of the fact that orange zest and lime zest are not the same thing. But we're going to look and see if we have also lime zest. We might. It seems plausible that lime zest is a thing that could exist in our freezer. It appears the answer is no. And I don't currently have any limes. So, no, it's a minor thing. So here's what we're going to do instead. Oh my God. All of these doors are out to get me. Okay. Dr. Andy says it all started when I first met Liz and wanted to bring her really fresh brewed coffee at work. And it involved a column of thick black smoke rising into the air above the King of Prussia Mall. Oh, I've heard this story. I have heard this story before. I wouldn't do justice to it. But yes, Dr. Andy does know things about cars and kettles. Okay, so Lassie says it's a car kettle powered by 12 volts that's leak proof. Okay, I'm going to trust you. Of all the people that I know that I would trust with a car kettle, it's Lassie. So there we go. So I don't have any lime zest. So instead of doing all of this fancy stuff that they want me to do, I'm going to use Tajin instead, which has lime in it. So give me a second. Does this have cumin in it? I don't think it does. Chili peppers, salt, citric acid, dehydrated lime juice. Okay, so we're going to add Tajin and cumin. That's what we're going to do. A teaspoon. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of this because I say so. And we're not baking, so we can do what we want. Improvisation. All right. And then how much cumin? Half a teaspoon. Okay. Cumin. Nope, that's not cumin. This is cumin. Lassie says, but also a car kettle does not seem like a great idea, but also yes. I can't argue with that logic. Nor will I try. All right. Honestly, doesn't seem like enough spices, but fine. We're going to try it their way because we're already screwing with it. Okay. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, which it also doesn't have in it. So we're just going to grind some pepper here. And I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay. And then olive oil, the quantity of which is non-specific. Grease a foil-lined tray with olive oil and spread the vegetables over the tray. No. I'm not going to do it that way. I mean, I am going to do it that way, but also I'm not going to do it that way. Let's line this thing with foil. That part I'll do. So the poll, the poll hath spoken, and Lassie is now obliged to engage in car kettle. Despite Dr. Andy's protestations. Yes, the viewing public has spoken. Precisely. We're going to do exactly what we please. That's like a classic draw poll, too. I hope Brigitte screenshotted that. I like that one. Should Lassie get a car kettle? Of course she should. By the way, I voted yes. I'm going to spray this with vegetable spray. Because life is too short for spreading olive oil. I'm going to use this one, actually. And I'm just going to do this. I'm going to coat the vegetables with olive oil because just throwing them in on the pan seems like a bad idea. Grok says Vox Populi, Vox Snarki. Yes. Known as my Twitch chat. Okay, known as, honestly, maybe not everyone's Twitch chats. Although, I have to say, surprisingly, I have found there are some strong Twitch communities that are on the larger end. I follow a Fortnite streamer. Her name is Loya. She is Swedish. but she lives somewhere else in Europe. She doesn't say where, which is smart because people are weird. And she's I would say she's delightful, but she's delightful in the same way that like people that I think are delightful are delightful. Like, to give you context, one of the most delightful people I know is Dr. Andy. But like, Dr. Andy isn't delightful in the same way that like a Care Bear is delightful. Do you know what I mean? So like, but like, so Loya is great, but the she doesn't put up with any BS. Let me put it that way. And actually, and even though there's like 2,000 people in her chat at any given moment, she actually does have like a strong core group of community members. That's pretty cool. Wait, why are we shouting out Vix again? Wait, why did we not that I object to us shouting out Vix. Shout out Vix anytime you want. I just must have missed something. Okay, Lassie says there's a recipe for boiling eggs. I'm not getting a car kettle to boil eggs in my car. I don't need boiled eggs on the road. That's bad. When would you want I mean, usually when I want hard boiled eggs, I want them cold. Like I want them cooked and then refrigerated. I don't want them like hot, like to bite into a hot, hard boiled egg. Besides, what do you do with the shells? It just sounds like a recipe for mess. My mom says, yeah, leak proof, like those silicone bags that are supposed to be better than using plastic unless they split, which they did, all of them. Oh no. Autocorrect made Lassie lady. I see. Then Lass is fine. We got it. Doc is pretty dang lovely. You see? Yeah, he is. But you know, but a different kind of bear, not a Care Bear. Anyway, the hard boiled car eggs. I don't know. Why do I think that's so funny? I don't know. I do. I think it's funny. Anyway, like my point is that like I'm surprised most of the really big streamers that I follow, like they seem to be more of a cult. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like they seem to be mostly people who are just kind of like waiting in a train station, you know? Like there's a certain amount of community that can develop in waiting for a train, but it's fleeting. It's not the kind of thing that stands the test of time, right? Whereas the people that I know who have really strong communities tend not to have enormous communities. And what's interesting is that even though obviously not everybody that chats in Loya's space is like a community member, you know, like there is kind of a core group of people that have kind of a mutual understanding of how the world works. And it's neat. It's neat to see that at that scale is all I'm saying. Oh, Mom says I'm afraid that recipe might be fit for people who live in their car. That's true. The van life is a thing. Freelander range car eggs. Mom says, couldn't you just fry the eggs on the radiator? I mean, I can't, but other people could. Please don't fry eggs on your Mom, you're a lawyer. Don't tell my chat to try frying eggs on their radiator. They're going to explode their car. This is supposed to go in at 400 degrees. I'm just going to put it in now and then we'll turn up the heat later. That's how I'm feeling today. You could sit on the eggs and hatch mini You also drive an electric car. You don't have a radiator. So you're definitely not qualified to speak about frying eggs on radiators. Thank you, Croc. Corey says use an iron. The heat is more consistent and less smoggy. Don't fry eggs on your iron either. Use a stove. What's wrong with you people? Some random geek says I just got that pun as Leah was reading it. That's why, you know how the Incredible Hulk says that's my secret, I'm always angry? That's my secret, I'm always clueless. Like going into anything, like chances are I didn't see the pun happen until it was coming out of my mouth, which is why I occasionally get into trouble.
Can I interest any fruit or dessert?
Lysanth, hi. We're talking about frying eggs on car radiators. Don't do it. Welcome. How are you? It's good to see you. You were doing food and drink. What did you make today? Tell me all about it. Corey says, yeah, what if you're in a hotel in Hungary? Tinfoil and ban iron can do... and an iron can do decent work. If you're in a hotel in Hungary, you should go to McDonald's. Let them fry the eggs. Oh, you guys are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, we are making gingerbread cake and chili lime roasted butternut squash, which are both in the oven. I'm also going to be making baked tilapia at some point, but I'm not putting the fish in the oven with the cake. That sounds like a terrible idea. But hello, Lysanth. You guys, if you don't know Lysanth, very, very sweet, very chill, lovely streamer with, as I was just talking about, a very strong community of lovely viewers, and a terrific cook. So if you have not yet followed Lysanth, then you definitely should. If you do not know me and you have come along on the raid, I'm Leah Fireheart. I do mostly cooking here on this channel. I also play video games, usually on Fridays. Right now we're working through Hades, but we also play some Fortnite, and various other things. We started out playing Stardew Valley, so it's a real mishmash. But that's who I am. Hello and welcome. Welcome to here. Omega's Prime. Hi. Happy belated birthday to you, sir. I'm not going to sing, but y'all, yesterday was Omega's Prime's birthday. He was generous enough to give away things to other people on his birthday, which was very, very sweet. I hear that our friend Lil Blue Mazzotti got a copy of God of War Ragnarok, and she's super, super stoked. Hi, it's good to see you. Lassie says that reminds me of the disgusting video of a guy turning a metal hotel trash can into a deep fryer for a chicken. How does this happen? How does this happen? I feel like I have zero control of my chat today. Not that I ever have any control over my chat, nor should I, but like, you guys. What other weird things have you tried to cook in a hotel or seen other people tried to cook in a hotel? I don't think I've ever tried to do anything more complicated in a hotel room than make coffee, and usually that's terrible, so I wouldn't try anything else. Very, very hobbitish of Omega's Prime. It is actually, isn't it? Couscous. We could do that. In fact, we're doing that today. Look, I got a box of couscous because that's what I'm making for a side to go with the butternut squash and the tilapia. It's easy and fast. Hot dogs. I suppose you probably could cook hot dogs. I mean, basically anything you can cook in boiling water, you can make in a hotel room, right? In like a coffee pot. Maybe that's why the hotel room coffee was terrible, because people were making hot dogs in the coffee pot. Anyway, Lysanth, if you have to run, feel free to do so. I know post stream can be a lot, so thank you again for bringing your community here. I really appreciate it. It's great to see you, and I hope your holiday season is going well. She says toasted sandwiches if they have an iron. No, don't iron a sandwich. Lassie says it worked, but I feel they didn't clean their trash can much. I mean, I guess if you're gonna fry something, probably boiling oil is gonna kill most anything that might be. But this is a disgusting conversation. I give up. Omega's Prime says I still have a few games left, but they're for PS5 only. Well, that's okay. I'm sure you will find someone to give them away to at some point. I don't have a PS5, unfortunately, so I can't nominate myself. Proceed says you can totally iron a sandwich, put a towel over the top, and apply pressure. So ironing sandwiches is like ironing silk. I guess I can understand that. Grog says apply directly to the sandwich. Go to Denny's. Just go to Denny's. They'll make you a grilled cheese sandwich, I promise. Okay. The squash is in the oven. The gingerbread cake is in the oven. The oven has another 18 minutes. We can start on the tilapia, I guess. Five tablespoons of butter? That's a lot of butter. Yeah, I guess we can start on the tilapia. That'll work. Jane says, now I've got that infomercial stuck in my head. An old commercial for aspirin sticks. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Does that work? I don't remember that at all. Wait, it probably doesn't exist anymore, so it probably didn't work. But I frequently have headaches. I don't have a headache right now, thankfully. But like I get frequent headaches. And does that actually work? Lassie says he had a camper propane stove thing and the metal trash can. Omega's Prime says you can use an iron for Sammy's, but do not press the steam button. Rashid says that's a good point. Steamed veggies. Lassie says you use aluminum foil. Grog says pretty sure it doesn't exist anymore, probably because it didn't work any better than ingested pills. Some random geek says no, head on doesn't work. I bet it doesn't work. That's it doesn't. How would that work? I mean, well, I don't know. Wait, we know someone who can answer this question. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Can I do this? I think I can do this. So I have a friend who has a redemption in her channel. We hardly ever get to raid Faye because Faye has a full-time day job situation, and is hardly ever online on the same days that I am, or like starts way later than I'm ever on. But Faye Delay in her channel has an Ask Dr. Mom delay because her mom's a doctor, my mom's a lawyer, so we can't ask my mom this question, but we can ask Faye's mom this question, whether head-on aspirin sticks actually worked. Because maybe it was a marketing problem. Maybe they actually did work. Brigitte says it depends on what sort of painkiller it is. Likely numbs the immediate area and the simple massaging may help. Okay, Lassie has to go. Bye, Lassie. Thank you so much for the jokes, the shenanigans, the discussions of coaching philosophy and the tangent about the car kettle that took us off into hotel room cooking. You were the agent of chaos today. I hope you're pleased with yourself. I'll see you soon. Probably tomorrow in Dez's chat. Bye. Grog says head-on claims to relieve headaches using homeopathy, a pseudoscientific system of alternative medicine based on diluting active ingredients. No clinical trial has ever shown that head-on or any of its active ingredients provide headache relief. So I guess we don't need to ask Dr. Mondelez. We asked Dr. Grog, and Grog asked Dr. Wikipedia, which says head-on doesn't work. All right, fair. Fine. I mean, if it worked, that would be great, right? Because, like, I don't know. That sounds way less painful to me than like ingesting pills. Okay. Right. This wants me to hold on a second. I have the perfect tool for this. I just need to get it from up here. I have to melt butter and then pour it. And what's useful about being a vintage dealer sometimes is that I have weird things like this. This is literally for pouring. I think it's actually supposed to be for pouring warmed milk, but I use it for butter. So I'm going to take that 4 tablespoons of butter that we didn't use in the cake, and I'm going to melt it in this thing. And then we're going to pour this over our fish. This thing is absolutely going to be the death of me today. It's just that the freezer's too full. I just need to reorganize it. It's not that hard. I just haven't done it. All right, 35 seconds. Okay. Wikipedia, aka the Encyclopedia Galactica. Grog delay. No, grog is not related to the delay family at all, at least insofar as I'm aware. Chester wants to be fed, but unfortunately his lawyer, his animal lawyer, is not here to advocate for him. Right. I need a lemon. A juice and zest from half a lemon, and then 1 lemon sliced into rounds. Okay. Sure. Oh no! Grog, you spoke too soon. Hi, Turtle. How are you? Yes, Chester has need of your services. No, go away is not an emote in this channel. Mom says one never knows when a lawyer is lurking. That's true. All right. Particularly not where I live. Basically you can't swing a dead cat without hitting a lawyer. Okay, so I zested half this lemon. Oh, are we supposed to call you Doodle now that you've changed your name again? Crocs is hitting a lawyer with a dead cat seems like a great way to get sued. I mean, is it illegal to hit someone with a cat? I mean, probably. I guess it's probably assault. If you actually, like, it's assault if you threaten it, and it's battery if you actually hit them with it. I don't really want to get arrested for battery with a dead cat, I guess. Probably. Today has been the weirdest day. Like, the weirdest. All right, there is the juice of half a lemon. And then we have to cut lemon rounds. I think I might just cut lemon rounds out of the other half of the lemon. It's probably fine. Mom says, I guess it depends on what kind of law you practice. How is that assault and cattery? Grog! Ugh! And Turtle is... Oh! What just happened? Something just malfunctioned. Hold on a second. Let's hope it's not my mic. No, it isn't. All right, well, I don't know what malfunctioned, but as long as the mic's still working, I don't care. Oh. Mom says I meant the lurking depends on your specialty. I see. Swinging dead cats is just wrong. It's fair. Grog says, at least I didn't advocate for throwing a rock at someone. Turtle says, as a compromise, reduce the feeding time until the feeding by 1 minute every 60 seconds. It would be basalt grog. Now we're back to rock puns. Y'all, please. Okay. So, butter, garlic, 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, let's find 2 cloves of garlic. 2 garlic cloves. Some random geek is actually laughing right now. I'm really glad that you're amused. I'm very, very glad that I'm able to provide such superior levels of entertainment by screaming in agony every time one of my chatters makes a pun. Geology has always been such a rocky topic. My God, now my mother's getting in on it. I thought you said you didn't make jokes. Rock puns are a legal way to get stoned. Getting stoned is completely legal in the state of Virginia. Actually, I think it's completely decriminalized. I don't actually know that it's legal. I don't know. What does that mean? What's the distinction? I'm not really sure. Also, somebody else is going to have to keep track of these puns because I refuse. I have mods for that. Tiny Emily, hi. Gonna lurk here this evening. Amazing. I love your little emote. So cute. It's really good to see you. I hope you're enjoying your lurk, and I hope you're enjoying your evening, and it's really nice of you to pop in and say hi. Appreciate it. And Minnie Des says hi. Hola, Minnie Des. How are you? Is Minnie Des out of school yet? Have we been released from school for the holiday yet? This is gonna be a long 50 minutes. Oh, and Turtle wants to know if Minnie Des has been fed shrimp yet today. So apparently Dirtle is now also a child advocacy lawyer, but only as regards shrimp. Dirtle says we demand immediate reduction of time until feeding. We will wait 50 minutes, no less. Okay, good. So dog gets fed in 50 minutes. Even dog's lawyer agrees. Dog's fully non-practicing illegal lawyer. A quarter teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Oh, hi, dog. Hey, look, there's a dog. Do you see the dog? He's so hopeful. Grog says Leah used to eat a bribe of shrimp as a bribe to ride quietly in the car. Actually, that part is true. That is a true fact about Leah Firehurt. That Leah was given shrimp cocktail in the car as a very young child in order to behave or be fed or something. I really like shrimp cocktail, and I remember eating it in the car. Mom says no comment. You can comment. It's not illegal to feed your children shrimp cocktail in the car. I mean, honestly, that's probably like better than most snacks that are given to children, right? There's protein, there's vegetables, there's horseradish. This is great. Brigitte says all this lawyer talk reminds me of something. Oh God. Brigitte, what does it remind you of? Most people would have given actual cocktails. Okay, now that is illegal. You're not allowed to give cocktails to children. All right. Salt, kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper. Okay, we can do that. Oh, we're salting and peppering the tilapia. Okay, so we'll do that on a small baking sheet, which I have. And I am also going to foil this baking sheet because I can, and it will make cleanup easier. All this. Oh, is that what all the lawyer talk reminded you of? Because you would actually it would actually not be legal to give actual cocktails to children. The nice man at the grocery store would not let me just put the fish in the bag. He insisted on putting it in a plastic bag first, which is fine. I thought it was funny. Fishy. More fishy. Let me wash my hands. I think I was actually supposed to have 4 pieces, but like, also that's too much. That's too much tilapia for 2 people. All right. We have 3 minutes until the cake is going to go off. Brigitte says I'm going to invent a new dish, the virgin shrimp cocktail, a shrimpless prawn cocktail. Isn't that just a Bloody Mary? You mocktail us. Oh my gosh. Chef John, I cannot explain. We were talking about frying eggs on radiators and cooking hot dogs in hotel rooms earlier. Trust me, a shrimpless shrimp cocktail is way better. Also, hey, it's good to see you. How are you? Yeah. See, okay, so it's just a Bloody Mary with the addition of vodka and no shrimp. It's fine. Just don't drink cocktail sauce. John says I'm good, just run ragged, but I'm fine. I'm sorry you're run ragged, but I'm glad that you're here. And don't forget about the conversation of adult Lego night. Right, there was also adult Lego night. I forgot to salt and pepper this thing. I should probably salt and pepper this before I pour the butter over it. Yeah, there was also adult Lego night. You missed adult Lego night. Don't try to picture what adult Lego night means. I did that. I made that mistake earlier. I actually know what it means, and I still had that thought. It's it's been a day here, and I've only been live for an hour. Wait, an hour and a half. I started a little early. All right, so I'm just, I guess, pouring the butter over the top of this fish. It's like a lot of butter. Does this fish really need that much butter? Well, whatever, it's fine. I mean, I really only used I used 4 tablespoons. It wanted me to use 5. That's so much butter. Whatever. Durdle says, speaking of Lego, is that a Lego double-decker bus on the counter? It totally is, yeah. So because I couldn't go in the Lego museum because I didn't have a child, I bought myself a consolation prize when I went to the Lego store, which was this. I got a double-decker bus. We'll make it on stream at some point, but not today. I am happy to see Turtle, but thank you, Grog, for shouting at Brigitte. She deserved it. This is so much butter. All right. The cake is almost ready to come out of the oven. Then I can turn up the heat. And then I can put the fish in the oven. You need to bring a child to get into the Lego museum. Yes, you need to bring a child. Under the age of 13, they specified. Whereas, aren't children considered to be under the age of 18? Like, why do they have to be under the age of 13? I'm sorry. I don't understand. Okay, so, right, I remember what I was going to do. I was looking here. Okay, we have plenty of time. Excellent. Love that for us. All right, here is the cake. This, ooh, almost lost it. That is not done. So that needs to stay in the oven for probably another 10 minutes. Boop. All right. King, hi. It's good to see you. Rashid says you don't need to bring your own child. They don't check whose it is. I find that more concerning. They don't check whose it is. They just said a child. They didn't specify whose child. I know. It's true. I had several friends offer me their children so that I could go to the Lego museum. But all of them live in different states, and that just struck me as being kind of far. This is messy. This is like a really juicy lemon. How the hell do you cut this? Probably with a sharper knife. Yeah, this is not going well at all, actually, as it happens. Brigitte! Oh my god. Turtle says, does my inner child count? I feel like my inner child should count. No, your inner child doesn't count. I didn't ask, mainly because I didn't want to be a pain in the ass. But the guy seemed... Okay, this is not working at all. We're just going to cut it like this. There. Can you tell I'm over it? There. 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 This is fine. It's just a chopped lemon. It'll be fine. I'm okay. King, how are you? I'm really good. I'm really good. I'm good. I am glad to be back streaming. I have had a really good time today. I've been a little low energy, but I have had fun, and I'm glad that I decided to hang out with friends today because y'all are ridiculous and you're making me laugh. I'm just gonna wipe the lemon juice off of that for right now. Yeah, I think y'all are gonna get me. Honestly, today potentially arrested, but other than that, great. Jane's glad I decided to hang out today too. Thank you. Vix, gotta go. Love to you. Love. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I hope we get to play sometime soon because I miss you. King says I'm good. Just getting home from work. Yeah. No more work. Wait, do you get time off? Do you get time off for holiday things? Because I was actually surprised. I was thinking about. I was talking about Loya's chat earlier, and Loya asked when everyone is done with work for the holidays, when their holiday break starts. And I was like, okay, so at least in the US, like, we don't really get a holiday break. Like, there's no, like, guaranteed break. But I was surprised to see in her chat so many people be like, I'm already off until the end of the year, or I'm off starting Friday, and then I'll be off until after New Year's. I mean, like, a lot of people take time off, like a lot. Even in the US, a lot of people are off. I feel like I've always kind of, I mean, especially because like my family's far away, and so I don't typically go home for holidays just because traveling at the holidays sucks. And so I just don't really, I was always kind of the person that didn't take time off, even when I worked in an office. And of course now Grog is kind of the person who doesn't take time off because he works in an office, and everybody else takes time off. And so like, I didn't think about like how many people are super duper off. Turtle says, what's the required adult to child ratio? Can several adults enter with one child? I don't know. I didn't ask. But I have to assume that like a mother and father, or like a mother and mother, or a father and father could like go in with one child. Like I would think, given that like that's like a family situation, right? Girdle says, otherwise you could do the child rotating trick where you go in with the child, then send the kid back out alone so the next adult can present it at the entrance. This is like a wristband or something, except it's a child. Definitely need to play soon as on the docket. It is. I just need to send you a message and just be like, let's just actually like friggin' schedule something, because otherwise, what the heck? King gets all the holidays off. I don't get breaks, but I don't work holidays. Excellent. That's a start. I like it. Jane says I'm off Monday and Tuesday, and that's it. See? Just Monday and Tuesday, huh? Jane says my wife took vacation days, though she's off starting Friday until the 3rd. That was what a lot of people were saying, was like they were off start on Fridays and then done, not going back until the 3rd. Brigitte says Ocean's 11 heist Leah into the Lego Museum. I think it would just be easier to borrow a child. I do actually have some around. I mean, like, don't you think, Grog, don't you think that, like, that Jillian Grant and Sydney and Sydney's brothers would be into going to the Lego Museum? I would think so. All I have to do is convince my old college friend to let me borrow one of her children to take them to the Lego Museum, and I don't think she would object. They're probably off this week. We could probably do it. I'm just mad at them now, and I don't want to go. Turtle says it's not recommended to wrap the child around your wrist. It's generally frowned upon. Yes. Cindy would ask where the D&D Legos are. Corey can also acquire children. Corey, that doesn't sound like that. How are you going to acquire these children? Am I likely to be arrested before getting to the Lego Museum? Turtle says, I bet if we managed to orchestrate an online shitstorm, we could coerce the museum to let Leah in for free and without child. Please don't concoct an online shitstorm on my behalf. It was not worth all of that. There must be some sort of back or staff entrance you can hack in. Okay, look. I'm not saying that my new Twitch friend works at the Lego store or anything, but my new Twitch friend works at the Lego store, and it did. If all y'all follow the person that I shouted out earlier, no, I'm kidding. Please don't do that. Don't bother him to get me into the Lego Museum. What an out of context line! I can acquire children. Yes, that was very out of context. Maybe Super Liz could put in a good word. Corey says, hey kids, Legos, get in my car. Oh my god. Oh, Lily has 2. They're easy to kid now. Are they under 13 though? Well, I don't know. People would probably believe they were. They're very grown up though. They look very grown up. Brigitte says, slip the guy some V-Bucks or a cute emote in exchange for leaving the staff bathroom window unlocked. I'd be like, hey, Peach, help me out here. Well, he's not an affiliate yet, so it would have to be V-Bucks. It'd be like, hey, Peach, draw me an emote. I gotta get into the Lego Museum. Only you can prevent V-Bucks scams. Oh my god. I really hope my cake is done. I really am going to be arrested. Or, oh dear god, now what? I'm waiting with bated breath, Brigitte. But at least I'm not waiting with a car baited with Legos. Elaborate Lego display outfit. Move 2 inches closer every 5 minutes. Corey could probably also help me turn myself into Legos. It should be a llama, right? It should be a Lego llama cosplay. Actually, we probably also need Lily for that. So why don't we just borrow Lily's kids? Another shoe detected inbound at maximum velocity. Hi, Paul. Hi. How are you? It's good to see you. Yes, yeah, Brigitte says, hi, Paul, you're the perfect man to help with this heist. Paul is actually the perfect man to help with this heist because Paul is a Lego guy. Grog says we could just borrow that life-size Dalek made out of Legos we saw at the Doctor Who Experience. That's probably been shipped off to some collector somewhere at this stage. Doctor Who Experience doesn't exist anymore. So, Paul, I tried to get into the Lego Museum and they told me that I couldn't buy a ticket unless I had a child. They wouldn't let me in. Sans child. I'm not bitter or anything. That's done, which is great. What? Heist? Yeah, heist. That's ageist. That's not, yeah, it is actually, you're right. But that's not really actually the only problem with it. It's that I think the thing that mostly annoyed me about it was that I think their logic is stupid. Oh, both kids passes 13 easily, and Lily does too. That is actually fair. That is fair. Dirtle says, oh, look at my most recent tweet. On behalf of my client, I demand she be fed immediately, granted immediate, unrestricted, and child-free. Oh, restricted and child-free access to your museum at Lego Museum. Hashtag Justice for Leah. Hashtag adults are kids too. Paul says I would scream discrimination, but sir, I am a child. No, so instead I just bought a bus. See, look, I bought a bus. We're going to make a bus, but we're not going to do it today. We're going to do it another day. But I bought a bus. It's not like a Millennium Falcon. It's not going to take me a year and a day of streams to make it. It's probably only going to take me about 45 minutes. Yeah, isn't it cute? I thought there's also like a London like skyline set that I thought was pretty cute. And also Katie, my friend Katie just gave me a Lego dinosaur for a gift for Christmas. I assume it's for Christmas. I don't know. It was a gift. It was a throne gift. Oh, 7 months. Okay, but are you done with it yet? Are you done with it?
Can I interest you in fruit or dessert?
Samalytical, holy heck, hi, how are you? Brigitte says, or have Chester dress up all cute and distract everyone while you rate it. Oh my god. Paralian Laser, hi. Good to see you. Mr. Trickster, hi. Wait, I'm not Mr. Trickster. Hi, how are you? Samalytical, hi. Paul, hi. Hello, hi. Hello, welcome. Y'all, Samalytical is somebody that I know through, well, I think as I know through Brigitte, but also through Paul. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? You were playing Frog Detective 2, The Case of the Invisible Wizard. Frog Detective 2? All right, tell me about that. Although if it's getting late and you need to go, then don't let me monopolize your time. But thank you so much for the raid.
And you'll never go hungry again.
Brigitte, thank you for gifting that sub to Sam. Hi. Yeah, so tell me how Frog Detective 2 went. Hello and welcome. I'm Leah Fireheart. I do mostly cooking here on this channel. I also play some games right now. We're playing Hades on Fridays. We also play Fortnite and other things. Today I am baking I can show you. It's out of the oven now. It's back there on the stove. Baking a gingerbread bundt cake for my husband's work thing tomorrow. And then there's tilapia that I'm waiting for the oven to heat up. So we're making baked tilapia and butternut squash. Joe, hi. Hi, Joe. How are you? Good to see you. Which implies a Frog Detective 1. It does imply a Frog Detective 1. You are correct about that. Really cute and funny. Amazing. That sounds really good. I might have to check it out. Yeah, gingerbread butt cake. Yeah, exactly. Bunt. I feel like the white mom in or the waspy mom in My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Bunt cake. Jesus. You know what? It all fits in great with adult Lego night. We're fine. Case of the Haunted Island Bunt Spot is gonna be a thing on Saturday. Oh my god, that's actually very good. That's actually very good. Grog, that's very good. They call Mom, this is a complicated thing. This is a UK versus US English thing. Their shrimp are just prawns. They don't have a distinction. Brigitte says, I mean, they all look the same to me from this huge distance I maintain from them. Yeah, Grog doesn't like them either. Corey likes big bunts, and I cannot lie. Oh my god. And Brigitte is shouting out Paul now. You guys, there are so many good streamers in this chat right now, and you should just follow all of them as Brigitte shouts them out. Right. So, first of all, if y'all have not been here before, I do have a raid video. It'll take like a minute. And then we're gonna go straight into an ad break. So if you are not subscribed, no worries, it's cool. You won't miss anything. Just wait like the minute for the raid video and then the 3 minutes for the ad break and come back, and I'm going to take I'm going to put the fish into the oven, and then we're going to stand here and talk for another 15 minutes at least. That's kind of where we're at the moment. So let's go ahead and run the raid video. If you guys have to go, if it's getting late, if you have to peace out and go stretch and do post-stream things, then cool, awesome. Thank you so much for the raid, Sam. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. And I will see you after this.
My time, talking about my time, my time.
Not only sticky, I'm covered in whiskey. I smell delicious. I know, right? Behave. It was a little dangerous. Stab, 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 stab. Behave harder. I have a moment alone with my burger. All right, we're back. I'm gonna let you guys keep playing while I do some things. All right, so Sam Analytical likes Frog Detective. I'm gonna have to find out more about this. Because I definitely think that some people I know might be amused by this. Oh, I see. Grog says Chester won the case and defended himself. Oh my god. Right. So, I have actually started our couscous, which I'm literally making out of a box. It's got a spice packet. You add oil, and it's basically like rice-a-roni, but for people who, you know. I don't know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making... Chester, what are you doing? Do you see this? You can't have anything in that trash can, sir. You guys are so good at this. Also, Brigitte is really good at this. This takes like 5 minutes. Bring to a boil. Stir in couscous. Cover. Okay. Oh no! Jane got distracted with work and forgot to play. That's okay. You can still play. We're still playing, and you're so cracked at this game that I'm sure that you can catch up to Brigitte. You got this. I believe in you. My thing is like caught here. There we go. That's better. Oh, right. I have to click continue. I mean, I don't have to, but it's better if I do. A split-second difference. Am I allowed to play too? If you're lagging, you can scan the code with your phone. It should work. And that way you can, oh, it might not because it's stretched, huh? But if you play directly from the site, I feel like maybe it won't lag as badly. And Dirtle is on the board. Amazing. Dirtle's on the board again. Grog got orcs. That's thematically appropriate. I'm actually really bad at this game. Like, past a certain point, I can't play it at all. Like, the point where, like, the fake letter gets me, but then the point where, like, there's a hidden letter is hard, and then when everybody's guesses are hidden, that's where I, like, nope out. I'm like, hey, have fun. Good luck, guys. All right, let's continue. Y'all got this. There is a fake letter. I believe that the fake letter to be the Q, given that there's no U to go with it. She's gaining on you. She sure as heck is, because she's amazing at this. You are also amazing at this. But Jane is really, really good at this game. And Dez is on the board. Wait, how is Dez on the board? Did Dez get the thing? All right. I'm pouring the couscous into the boiling water. I'm sure watching me do this is fascinating. I think we turn the heat off, right? Yeah, cover, remove from heat. Off. Boop. And then set for time. 5 minutes. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. Timer. Let's see if our fish is done. It's probably done. I'm just looking to see if it flakes, which it does. So, cool. I don't want actually the lemon on it. It might be pretty if it were like actual slices, but I didn't manage actual slices, so it's fine. All right. Brigitte is still in first. Dirtle is in second. Jane is coming in third. But it's a close one all the way around. There's another fake letter. Yeah, I can never get more than 4 letters, really. Like, I can do 4 letters, and beyond that, I'm just kind of like, whoa. How does all this work? Some random geek is on the board! As this does. And Turtle got bongo. This is so good. So what's the big long one? How is blog not a word? I don't know. It only counts what it counts. Also, were you locked from your previous one? Jane got it! It's baloney! American game. Are you afraid she's gonna take your spot? Jane says, ha ha ha, sorry. I don't think Jane's that sorry. Somehow. Brigitte, you can't rage quit. We're moving on to the next one. Also, Jane just got Lagoon. That's what happens when you rage quit. The other team wins. Alright. She's gaining on you. Right. Oh, and I have to turn off the oven too, because I think our butternut squash is probably also done. pretty good. I'll put that over here. I honestly think it's better with the Tajin than it was with the way that I was supposed to do it. Jane says I fully turned my back on work at this point. I mean, honestly, it's the 19th of December. Who's really expecting anyone to work at this point? Yeah, well. Oh no! Oh no! We might not make it. Oh, I have to get a different fork because I ate off that one. Nice try, guys. Now we have to see who got first. Brigitte pulled it out and held on to the lead, but it took Jane being distracted by work for like 3 whole rounds. All right, let's go back to the food cam. All right. Brigitte won. I am not above an easy win, and Jane is proud of you. Aww. What a gracious third place Jane came in. Jane says also my job is expecting way too much for this time of year. I feel like that's true of a lot of people. It's like inventory, and I was talking to a friend at bar who was like, now is like the time when everybody sends in their delinquent like expense reports and stuff, and she has to process all of that. So like everybody's trying to get all their stuff in before the end of the year, and like expense reports and reimbursement requests and whatever, and all of that is her job, and she just gets absolutely dumped on every year at this time, which sucks. I was trying to avoid calling you a loser. Yes, that seemed mean. A gracious third place. I love you, Jane. Oh no, Jane's is like working financial reporting software, trying to get things ready for filing season to start soon. Yeah. I guess it's the finance thing. That's the thing. Oh, okay. Durdle says, speaking of work, can you all hold me accountable for a minute? There's this admin task I need to do that will take 5 minutes, but every fiber of my being is resisting doing it. Durdle, please go do your administrative task. We will wait here for 5 minutes. And at the end of 5 minutes, you can come back and tell me you did the thing, and I will give Chester a free treat just for you. Client advocacy at its finest by doing your one administrative task. Don't time out Turtle Grog. All right. Our dinner is ready. So I am going to start plating this up. It's not as fluffy as it should be. It's kind of sticking together a little bit, which leads me to believe I might have had too much water in it, but it's okay. All right. That one can be Grog's. And this one can be mine. And there's extra couscous if somebody wants it. And then there is butternut squash. Do. I think I might want more squash than that. There you go. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Brigitte gently reminds Doodle that Chester will need a lawyer present in 5 minutes, so do the admin thing right now and be back ASAP. Grog has Lego Fortnite running on my other laptop. My avatar is sleeping at the main camp. XP for nothing, battle stars for free. Get your XP for nothing and your battle stars for free. The meter of that sucks. It doesn't work. But I understood that reference. That's a Dire Straits song. The reason that I know that song is that it's from the previous century. The only reason I know that song. All right. Fishy. I feel like I want to pour. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me get a spoon. I'm going to get a spoon. And I'm going to spoon some of this over the top because I feel like it's being wasted at present. And this should be all like nice and delicious and lemony and buttery, and that's what I want. I definitely didn't make tilapia just because I know it's the only fish that Des will eat. That didn't factor into my thinking at all. Okay. Is this hot? By Leah standards, this is not hot. It is fine. It's supposed to have parsley on it. I don't have any parsley. Should I put cilantro on it? Would probably go with the Tajin. Let's just chop a little bit. We have to wait for Driddle to come back anyway, so that we can properly celebrate him. Okay. Cool. I'm just going to throw cilantro over all of it. That'll be fine. That'll be delicious. Nice. Wait, what? Des, I'm glad you're amused by that. I do have to take a picture. What did I do with my phone? It's a good question. What did I do with my phone? Have I had my phone this entire time? I don't think I have. Give me a second to find my phone. Chester, do you have my phone? No, you don't. Did I leave it in here? I'm gonna make Google call my phone. Because I don't know where it is. It is not in the fridge, Brigitte. My phone is not in the fridge. Okay. Couscous, really easy rice alternative. Yes, looks like a delicious dinner. Thank you. Des is okay, but hear me out. I'm not a fan of couscous. It's a texture thing. Okay, well, you don't have to eat that. Here, just. It was actually still in my purse from when I went out earlier. So, there we go. All right. Rashid says, do you like pasta? Isn't it the same texture? There's something off with... Can you make it sloppier? Like corn pudding? My phone is not in the fridge. It's not in the freezer either. Y'all are not helpful. You know what is helpful? The Google Find My Phone website. That's helpful. There. Delicious. That's very exciting. Okay, here is my fork. And this one can be Grog's fork. We're all about economy here. No, it was in my purse. And my purse isn't in the freezer either. Y'all are the worst. Why do I put up with you? Any of you. Except Jane. Jane's great. All right. Okay, so, right. Food is ready, which means that we can ring the dinner bell. Thank goodness. And I can deliver food to Grog. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. You don't have to sit here in the dark, you know. Oh, he's enjoying the Christmas lights. That's what happened. He's not sitting there in the dark. He has the Christmas lights on. You guys, I abused my streaming setup yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before. It was Sunday. I abused my streaming setup because I have these lights that change colors according to like all the things. And I changed all the lights.
And you'll never go hungry again.
Data Wizard, thank you so much for that resubscription. It's really good to see you. Oh no! I missed Lego Fortnite on Friday. Wait, was that last Friday? Oh no! I needed to actually add it to my calendar. Oh, gosh dang it. Data Wizard offered everybody the opportunity to play Lego Fortnite together in their Discord. And I just, it was fine. We can try again. Okay, good. I'm so sorry. They were playing Lego Fortnite, and I was like, I want to play Lego Fortnite with Data Wizard. That would be super cool. And so maybe, yeah, we'll have to have another opportunity to do it. Fortnite's still there. Here, people are into it. Yes, people are into it. Agreed. All right, good. Thank you for understanding. It's been kind of a month. To put it mildly. Okay. Oh, wait, Dirtle did the thing. It was horrible, but I'm back in time for the dinner bell. Dirtle, come here. Wait, no. Dirtle, you can stay there. Chester, come here. Chester, come here. Look, Dirtle did the thing. Look, your lawyer has done the thing, and so now I'm paying the lawyer's client. Give me a paw. Good boy. Give me a paw. Give me the other paw. Give me the other one. No, the other one. Yeah, no, this one. Give me this one. Okay, this one, then this one. Good boy. Close enough. There you go, Dirtle. Yay, Dirtle did the thing and Chester gets treats. That's fair, right? Turtle says, I am pioneering new and untold methods of advocacy. Yes, by doing annoying administrative tasks that have nothing to do with your client, presumably. Your client who's a dog. It looked like David Lynch directing Santa's Grotto. Wait, hold on a second. Can I do it? Can I change it? Can I change it now? And then this is what I did. I did this. That didn't work. Oh, I think because it won't do it because Lumia's on. I can change the background lights though. I can change the background lights to pink and supposed to be red and green. That's kind of like pink and it's like pink and blue, but whatever, it's close enough. No, I can't. So Lumia's on and it won't let me change the lights with the Casa app, which is fine. But I abused my streaming setup to like to turn all the streaming lights into Christmas lights, and Grog was very tickled. No, I can't turn Lumia off. That turns off the whole bot. Heather! Oh my gosh, it's Miss Heather. Hi, Heather. You guys. Actually, if one of my mods could give a shout out to Miss Heather, that would be amazing. You guys, look, I have another Fortnite friend. Yeah, so see, look, last seen playing Fortnite. In fact, the last time I saw Miss Heather was playing Lego Fortnite, just like I like. No, you guys, Heather is actually a terrific streamer, very entertaining, very friendly community, and plays Fortnite as a duo, like a competition duo. Like Heather's actually really good at this game, with Meep that we raided 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, competition Fortnite player, absolutely amazing, terrific streamer. Definitely follow her if you have not, because she's delightful. There you go. So yeah, so we're almost done here actually, as it happens. So we have made chili lime butternut squash and couscous and baked garlic lemon tilapia. And then there's this is cool enough to handle now. I can't unmold this until it's actually cool, but it's a gingerbread bundt cake, so it's gonna look like a castle. It's gonna be like a serious thing. And we're not gonna eat that anyway because it's for Grog's, my husband's work thing tomorrow. So there you go. No, turtle, no. Oh my god, you guys. Yes, it's a butt cake. That's what it is. It's a butt cake. Let me taste this and see if it's any good. You want the cake? Daz, you can have the cake if you take one bite of couscous. No, I'm kidding. Yes, you can have the cake. This is good. I don't think it needs the chili, but it's not burnt. Oh my god. Oh, so Grog's in charge of getting a photo of the cut cake? No, he's not. But what I will do is once I glaze it, I'll let it cool and then I'll glaze it and then I'll take a picture, okay? And I'll put it in Discord. You would think I would have more hand-eye coordination than that. Speaking of which, if you're not in the Discord, I have a button for that. See, things like if I turn Lumia off, things like that button don't work. So I can't turn Lumia off to show you the ridiculous thing that I did. Maybe you know what I need to do? I just need to program Christmas mode into Lumia. Okay. So, right. So, yeah, I'll take a picture of the cake before I send it to work with Grog tomorrow. Somehow. I'll probably have to take a picture in the morning, actually, because I think I might end up glazing it in the morning at this point. I like that butternut squash a lot better with Tajin than I do the original recipe, so I'm very excited about that. You guys, you're ridiculous. Okay, but that's it. We're done. We've done the thing. I baked my cake, I made my dinner, and now we're done. So, you guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me for the first time in 2 weeks. Sorry, didn't mean to take an inadvertent hiatus, but here we are. Life happens. Thank you so much for the raids. Oh my gosh, we had so many raids. Thank you to Sam and Lasanth. And thank you to everyone who gave bits and resubscribed. And y'all are lovely. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it's been kind of a rough month. And so having y'all to hang out with tonight was incredibly lovely and wonderful and helpful. And I appreciate you. So, when will you see me next? I will be live again. My plan is to be live again on Thursday. I don't know what I'm doing yet, which is why I didn't actually make a schedule this week. Ordinarily on Thursdays would be cooking from 10:30 until 2:30 Eastern time. So I usually do like kitchen chore time. So I'll bake bread or I'll do, whatever little things need to be done. I have no idea what actually needs to be done. None. No clue. No idea. So we might do that. Or I do know that I have something I have to do for Saturday. So what I might do is I might game on Thursday and I might do that on stream on Friday at my regular stream time of 4 o'clock. So Eastern again. So yeah, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really exactly sure whether I'm doing gaming on Thursday or Friday. It'll probably be at the same time as I usually stream, but maybe not. And so, as was the rule with today, I'll be live when I'm live. Yay for spontaneity. It's not really how I roll, but that's how we are this week. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate it. Thank you, Turtle. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Emily. Thank you. It's great to have you here. It's really good. Okay, so what else? Oh, right. Okay, so I do have other socials. I will absolutely post pictures of the cake, among other things, on Instagram and Threads, which is where I am off of Twitch, and then also Discord. If you are not yet a member of the Discord and you would like to be, I post all of the recipes for all of the streams there. I also post them to my website. You can do command recipe and just get them now. If you don't want to join the Discord, that's cool. And we also do things like play Fortnite in there all the time. So if you want to be a part of that, then you can definitely come hang out with us there. There is often someone in Fortnite gaming to hang out with and play either Lego Fortnite or regular Fortnite with at any given moment of the day. All right. Yeah, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Who is live? Who is live today? Who is live? Do. I think I know who we're gonna raid. Pretty sure I know who we're raiding. But let me just take a quick little peek here. Let me take a quick little scan. All right, so you know who's live, who we actually haven't gone and seen in a while. Somebody who was in here earlier, who came in on the raid and then presumably had to run off. Who is, I believe, continuing a playthrough of, wait, what? Dirtle's still angry at the Lego Museum. Brigitte's shaking fist at Lego Museum. Des is about to shank the Lego Museum. Dirtle! No! Oh my god. I really am going to get arrested. You guys. All right. I'm going to start this raid before y'all get me into so much more trouble. We're going to go see Joe. We're going to go see Cool Runnings. So, our friend Joe is a terrific streamer who plays, who's currently playing Oxenfree 2. Right now he's just chatting, but he'll get into the game eventually. He is also a fitness streamer, focusing on inclusive nutrition and fitness content. And he's a real delight. He's a great guy, and I think you guys will enjoy him if you have not yet met him. And besides, he was here earlier, so it would be good to stop in and say hey. Dirtle! Chester's lawyer's gonna need a lawyer. Chester's lawyer's definitely gonna need a lawyer. So my lovely mods have posted those raid messages in the chat. And you should grab one of them that is appropriate to your subscription status. And use that message to head over to Cool Runnings and say hello. I'm also going to drop him a quick shout out because just in case the raid leaves you behind, as it is known to do, you can go ahead and click that and head over and say hi to Joe. I am going to sit down and eat my dinner and then maybe play some more Fortnite. We'll see. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great night. Goodbye.